welcome back to Georgesgamingguide. Today I'm going to be doing the review of the McLaren F1 Team MCL38. The set number of this set is 77251 and this is made out of 269 pieces. Now this set does include one minifigure, whom of which is unique. They are McLaren F1 Team member. As you can imagine, with this being a Speed Champions set, it's not a very large set, so it roughly measures at 1.5 inches or 4 centimetres high, 8 inches or 22 centimetres long, and 3 inches or 7 centimetres wide, so it's a reasonable size set. And as you can imagine, there are a few quite interesting features that come along with the F1 car, which do include a cockpit that opens by lifting the halo bar, a rear wing, a wishbone suspension, sponsor stickers all around it, so as you can imagine there are a lot of those, wide rear tyres imprinted with Pirelli, and they're just some of the things that are on it. And I think that this, I like F1. I wouldn't say I'm a huge, I don't watch every Grand Prix, but I do think that this is a really nice set that Lego's come out with. I think it's been designed very well. I think it's going to look really nice when it's built. Just have a look at the back. You can see the helmet for the minifigure, and then just the side and top view of the model. And yeah, so I think that this is going to be really, really nice. Lego does do 10 of these, I believe, one for each of the teams. One of the others was shown on the back, as you can see there. So hopefully at some point we'll have the full grid so we can show you that. But yeah, so without further ado, let's have a look at the finished model. So we're back, and this is the finished model, and overall I do think that it looks really nice. But before I have a look at the main model, let's have a look at the minifigure. So it's quite a nice minifigure. It's not the greatest, but it's okay. It does come with a massive wrench, which for some reason Lego puts in a lot of the Speed Champion sets. Plain black trousers, and then he's got a orange and black, I suppose it would have been like a jacket sort of thing on, with the McLaren logo in the corner. He's got the McLaren helmet on, which you can take off to show one of the yellow head minifigures. And then you can put the hairpiece on as well, so there's a couple of different options for how you have the minifigure. So if we have a look at the main set now, there is a lot of stickers on this set. I believe there were 35-ish stickers on this, so there's a lot for a set of this size. And I mean, Dad put them on, and it did take a very, very long time, so I'm going to try not to take anything off while I'm doing this. But it's really well designed. I think it's a really nice set. Everything just sort of flows really nicely. There's no like sharp corners or anything, because obviously you wouldn't get that on a normal F1 car. Everything's really smooth, and I think that just works really well. And so I'll just show you, for starters, a top-down view of the model. So you can see all the stickers that are along there, and then you have the sides. There actually are a few printed pieces rather on this set. There's not a lot of them, mind you, but there is the steering wheel. There is this part along the front. There are it's two bits that mirror each other, just that one and that one, and then also the Google Chrome accents on the wheels. They all come printed. Now I did find that the Google Chrome accents were a pain to put on the wheels, just because of the type of piece it is. So that probably was ironically the bit that took me the longest in the build, was just putting the wheels on. So that it was quite fiddly. So it's probably quite difficult for the younger demographic to put on. But overall the build of this set is really nice. I was surprised that Lego's still going with the plastic bags. I was expecting the paper bags, but never mind, they do seem to be a bit if and when with them at the minute. So maybe in future everything will be paper, but who knows. So there is, as I said in the intro, the liftable halo bar. Just gets you to the cockpit of the car, and I really like how they've done this, where it's just one like claw piece and it just keeps it in place. Nice and simple, makes it nice and easy, and it's just a really nice detail to have on the set. I think Lego's done a really good job on this. It works. The size of it's really nice, so you can fit it pretty much anywhere. And I just think that the whole thing is really nice. I would have loved to have more of it printed. That is probably my only big thing about this, in a negative way, is there's just so many. I think it was 35, which is just a crazy amount of stickers for a set this size. So it would have been nice to have a bit more of it printed, but never mind. They are very good nonetheless. And yeah, so thanks again. I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts about it, and also make sure you watch out for the Sunday's video, which is going to be my review of the Mercedes-AMG Petronas F1 Team W15E Performance Speed Champions.